And now it's my great pleasure to introduce Marcela Diaz from the Advanced Bioimaging Unit at the Institut Pasteur in Montevideo. Marcela is a biologist with a master's degree in neurosciences and has been specializing in microscopy techniques since 2008. Where at the Advanced Bioimaging Unit, she's been providing imaging services, training, experimental support, and facility management support since that date. Her expertise includes microscopy training, design of training courses, image acquisition, analysis, equipment maintenance, and community development through imaging networks and training programs. And since last year Marcela has been doing a PhD on membrane biophysics and host pathogen interactions. And today she'll be talking about her experiences in designing and delivering training programs within the Latin American and wider region. Marcela.
Okay, first of all, thanks Global Bioimaging for the opportunity to be here. And yes, I'm a biologist and I started to work with microscopes since I started my scientific career. I had working in core facilities with a main role in training. Then today I want to talk about mentorships and training in bioimaging from local users to global networks. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm working in the Advanced Bioimaging Unit, which is a joint scientific platform between two institutions, the Institut Pasteur of Montevideo and the Clinic Hospital, which is part of the public university in my country, Uruguay. In our unit, we have 4 main pillars. We are dedicated to bring microscopy services to the bioimaging community. We also run workshops and courses. We develop new technology driven or inspired by biological questions. And also we have some research line in the field of biology. Okay, for me, one of the most important tasks for an imaging scientist working in a microscopy core facility is training users in how to handle microscope, image acquisition, sample preparation, experiment design, image analysis, among others. And I think this is required specialized imaging scientists from the facility. And also from some years ago, I understand also the power of the train-the-trainer programs. And what is the impact that training imaging scientists for another core facility and the power that it has in the growing of these imaging scientists. And in the Advanced Bioimaging Unit, we have some experiences with the train-the-trainer programs. Thanks to the support of the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, we just finished one project of the train-the-trainer for advanced instrumentation and method adoption that consists in train some core facility staff, 20 facility staff from different parts of Latin America that comes to our unit to master some technique that we have in our unit. But this was an amazing experience, but really I understand the power of the train-the-trainer programs in 2023 when I was here in Montreal in the Advanced Bioimaging facility in the McGill University, and I met Claire Brown. And during these 4 days, I participate in the Montreal Light Microscopy course, Train the Trainer. And I understand and I learn how to organize and run fundamental in optical microscopy courses. For me, it was a very enrichable and eyes-opening experience for me. And when we returned to my house, to my country in Uruguay, I started to think and organize my own fundamental in optical microscopy course. And I was very lucky because Claire decided to come to Uruguay and spend 6 months with us and help me to organize the fundamental course. And in this point, I started to train graduate students. The first edition took place in Uruguay in the Institut Pasteur of Montevideo in 2024. And we have, this year, we have the second edition of this course. It was a very successful experience. We had more than 100 applications of different parts of Latin America. And also this year, in August of this year, we have our third edition in Buenos Aires, Argentina, thanks to the support of Latin American Bioimaging and with the support of some colleagues from Argentina, Andres Rossi, and other trainers in Buenos Aires. And we run this third edition of the fundamental course. But also, with the support of Claire Brown, Global Bioimaging, and Latin American Bioimaging, related with the fundamental in optical microscopy course, we decided to train the trainer in how to run fundamental courses in light microscopy that also took place in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And at the end, I want to talk a little more about another kind of learning activity that is mentoring. This is something maybe new for me at least, and I looked some definition for that word, and this is one that I like the most, is mentoring is a collaborative partnership where the mentor empowers the mentee by sharing knowledge, experience, and insight to unlock potential and foster personal and professional growth. I think this is a good experience that I think we have two kind of mentoring. We can consider train the trainer as for me, a collaborative, a collective mentoring experience. But if we are talking about mentoring one by one, I think scientific internships and show shadowing could be two experiences that are very enriching for me. We have some experience with scientific internships, thanks also to the support of the Chance Academy initiative. We finished a project that we were able to found 17 internships from researchers from different parts of Latin America that comes to our unit and start to try a hypothesis, run their first experiment. And for us, it was a very successful experience because most of these works finishing in now a new funding opportunities and also some papers that are in the last step of publishing. Also for me, it was an amazing experience for new friends, new collaborations, and not just from Latin America, and also from Africa and from Italy. The other modality of mentoring that for me is very important is the job shadowing. When core facility staff come to our unit and learn how to run and organizing a microscopy core facility. From now, we done 3 job shadowings for colleagues from Panama and Chile. And next year, we have some plans for new job shadowings. I think one of the main things that I learned during this experience is that you always learn from the person that you are mentoring. It's like a two-way learning experience, and for me it's fantastic because I learn a lot from the rest of the people, the other imaging scientists that have your same problems. And finally, the opportunities of bioimaging networks. For me, bioimaging networks create like the very important environments for growing in community. I co-chair of the Training and Education Working Group from the Latin American Bioimaging, and we are trying to empower the next generation of imaging scientists, giving support for the running of fundamental courses in Latin America. And also I co-chair of the Training Core Facility Management Imaging Scientists Working Group for Global Bioimaging, together with Daniela Aviles and Mariana Denise. And I don't have much time now, but if you are interested, we have a poster and I could talk to you about what are our projects and the way we are trying to generate new tools and new documents for fair training. I think one of the most important things for a microscopy trainer is to be involved in this kind of working groups, to grow as a community, to reach more people, and to help to empower the next generation of imaging scientists around the world. Then, thanks for your attention.